That has banana on it.
I like Jamaican food.
Here comes the
Yeah, but you're not allowed to say it. You're not allowed
I can't lie. I'm not a fan of Jamaican mac and cheese, man.
It's macaroni pie. It's not cheese.
Macaroni pie.
It's not mac and cheese. It's macaroni pie.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of macaroni pie. I like my jet wet. Pause. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah, there it is, y'all. There it is. There it is.
Oh.
There it is. There it is.
No.
Yeah.
For that ass.
You're stupid. You're actually stupid. Man said for that ass. You know what was making me laugh the other day, yeah? When it was you and Mark, and he was like, yeah, look for these white. And I was like, fuck. I couldn't stop laughing. I said, brother. And he was like, no, I'm joking. These white. I said, no. Oh, piss off.
Only O.
Piss off. I was actually dying with laughter.
Only O would do that.
That was fun.
Let's get this show cracking. This is episode 196 of the DSP podcast with myself, Reese, who do you have in the studio to my left?
Drinks.
To my right.
That was a loud drinks. Oh.
Next to you.
Pink Princess.
You know the Larry's there.
Can you not hear me on it? I'm pretty sure you can't. Oh, no, you
I've got
moved
headphones in, yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
You moved it.
I'm behind the camera.
Gabriel.
I'm happy to say this is probably the first time all of us have been in the studio together since February, which is garbage because we're in the middle of April, but
Garbage.
we will do better than that.
Absolute garbage into the new year.
Drinks, how you doing?
Living.
Every time I say your name now, yeah, with like, if I look at the YouTube, you're just like this. That's how I just see this. But yeah, a good day, good week.
Life has been life, isn't it? Like, just work's been working and just life has just been busy.
Good busy.
Oh, how you doing?
Busy. I'm alright. I am A-okay. I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. That's all you can do. Is just be okay.
Gabs?
Keep your head above the water.
Huh?
Stop touching the light.
I was just, John was saying, adjusting this,
Thing.
Yeah. And yeah, no, I've been good, man. I've had a good week so far, you know. So yeah, no, I've been good. Man.
As always, we always do Kadia last because Kadia loves a fable story. Kadia, how you doing?
No, I'm good. I cut my finger, broke my nail, but we're all healed. Just wanted to put that out there.
In like 90 episodes.
See how the list started though.
In 90 episodes, that might be the second quickest intro she's ever done.
But that's not all. I've had so much going on this week. I've just, I've had a good week, actually, and it's not been exhausting. Do you want to know why it's not been exhausting? Because I haven't entertained a single fucking bumper cart the Ross. Yeah.
So you've been anti the whole week?
Yeah, no, I've had a good week. Obviously, my aunt's been recovering. She had like a minor op, so I've been at home with her, which has just been nice. It's just been obviously just doing stuff for her for once. The only time she ever really, really lets someone do something for her is if she can't, and that's probably like maybe the second time. Obviously, things for her, but like literally as in day to day. So yeah, I've been keeping house, just helping her and my uncle out. It's been nice being with them. I know they miss me at home, so yeah. I mean, I could go on. Work's been fantastic. I've been really, 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 really enjoying work with, the last couple of weeks before I start my new role.
Wrap it up, B.
And yeah, I just mean, you lot have given me the podium for so long. No, I'm joking. No.
We never give it.
No, I'm joking. No, aside from that, it's been
For a person who see me play Mario Kart, you know for a damn fact I don't give no one a podium. You better fight for that shit.
But no, I haven't really had anything to complain about. Let's see what next week brings, eh? Over and out.
Hopefully not.
Reese, how are you?
I'm tired in the Ross, but
I knew you was going to say that.
we move. Unlike you, I'm not going to give a whole haiku about my week. But let's get...
That's an old school. I heard a haiku.
But
you could write a haiku?
If I can remember where it is, yeah.
I used to love them.
You could. You write lyrics. You could.
Yeah.
Probably write a haiku.
But let's get this pod on the road. It's been on everybody's timelines for the last 2 to 3 weeks. And for us, I think we've, as a collective, tried not to talk about it because we've tried to see what more will come out of it. But Mark, what was your breakdown of the rap beef or rap beefs within music at the moment, or music beefs?
Beef.
I think now that J. Cole has taken himself out of it, it's getting juicy. You got Rick Ross putting
Ross don't need to be there though.
putting his what's
No,
it
he
called,
doesn't.
BBL Drizzy.
No, he doesn't.
Call him white boy.
It is funny.
White boy.
It's funny. It's funny. Nose job and all that. But obviously
that's factual, though.
the main two, yeah, and abs. The main two is obviously Drake and Kendrick. And my thing was literally, do you have to hate your opponent to really go to war when it comes to rap beef?
Who wants to start?
I would say this: the two best diss tracks I've heard, obviously, would be Ether.
Ether's not in
No,
mine.
free. I'll say Ether. Hit 'em up.
Shock.
It's a weird one.
Shock.
It's a weird one.
That's
but
why I
I'm gonna
fucked
say-
your bitch, you fat mother. Get money.
I'm gonna
West
say-
Side! Bad boy kills.
Hey, one of you
say
got
Bashy,
Relax.
fuck Wiley.
I remember that.
Bashy,
That's a crazy one to put in there, but
But that was like for me one of the.
I have three of my
No
favorites.
Vaseline, no.
Huh?
But say no Vaseline is not disrespectful.
That's one of mine. Easily. Hit 'em up, obviously. I love Takeover.
For real motherfucking Jesus cold as well.
There's a lot.
Oh, Easy E, motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Snoop, oh, that was cold. Oh shit, it's difficult. But in those diss tracks, there was real hate. There was genuine hate.
I still
The
think.
Nas and Jay-Z one, I'm not.
By the way, Story of Adidon is actually a very good diss track.
Oh,
It's mad disrespectful.
It's-
Story of
it's-
Adidon is actually.
it's beautiful.
There are levels of
it's
disrespect
beautiful.
in that song.
Like that is definitely in my top 10.
My
Like,
boy said
easily.
that's his favorite one. I went back and listened to it. I said I understand.
No, when you actually proper listen to it and the way he
Surgical Summer.
and it makes you think that he had more.
No, he did. Drake did the right
And he
thing
cried
by
and then went and sat on the shop.
staying away from it. Drake did the right thing by staying away from it. But yeah, no, I think the best diss tracks there has been genuine hatred. But at the same time, it depends because someone like Kendrick isn't ever going to have genuine hatred for a rapper. I don't think anyway.
I don't think he rates man
he's kind of
enough.
above
No,
it.
he doesn't rate him.
Yeah, I think it's more of a bullying thing. But it can backfire on Kendrick because all this bullying, now you have to deliver because Drake's spoken now. So you can't just because you
Did you-
you got it.
Can I jump? Can I jump on
Fighting
this?
for it, now you got to serve.
All right, cool. So this is
Got to
where
return the serve.
this is where currently he doesn't have to return a serve.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
right, yeah. Currently, why he doesn't have to return a serve?
Nope.
Because ultimately,
Shut up.
when he put no, currently he doesn't have to.
Okay.
Right, yeah. So let's do this. The original album that came out, We Don't Trust You, came out. People didn't really talk about the album, the first album, too much. They spoke about Kendrick's verse. Yeah. Once it came on, it's 9. You're gonna see Pet Cemetery, right? All the other stuff. Fuck a Big Three, is just Big Me. All the other stuff. We know the quotables. Yeah. Right. He did that. Firstly, the song is still number 1.
Yep.
So while that song's number 1, he doesn't have to say a word, right? Yeah. Not only does he not have to say a word, not only does he have to say a word, yeah. I think all this AI stuff and the rest of that is him doing bots to try and defame Kendrick. He doesn't have to say anything. So obviously you've got the diss track out. Man spoke about man's wife and the rest of that stuff. You're trying to draw him out. When you did put the diss track out, there's a few lines directed at him.
Not enough though.
But it's more, you've got Rose, you've got Future, you've got
Is it Nav?
A$AP Rocky now.
Nav. No, but I'm not. Forget A$AP Rocky, but I'm saying who he replied to. Man told man,
A$AP Rocky.
shut your whole ass up and get some drums.
Yeah.
Even then,
Metro Boomin.
you're still not, oh yeah, Kendrick with your size, how your big stepper, size 7 feet. Like, he's not size 7, everyone knows this. The only line in that, what I thought was cold, was a prince to a king, you my son.
my son.
Yeah, that's the only line where I thought, it's a bit, there's a bit about it. But currently, why it stands, that song, why it's number 1, I'm not responding. I think consumers are in this phrase, are in this mode here where they're like, oh, you have to respond now. He doesn't have to respond now. Because back in the day when you're talking about the ethers and all those other battle rap songs, yeah,
Nas
I think
took like
7 months.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. You don't have to respond. At the end of the day, right, people will moan and be like, oh, he took too long. But ultimately, when the song drops or when the track drops, if it bangs, people shut the hell up. Ooh. People shut the hell up because they'll be like, oh, this is the thing.
You're right, but at the same time, because Kendrick has been gunning for it Control-verse. He's been gunning for it
But
for
they've
a very long time.
been trading shots.
No, but Kendrick
Since.
is the only one that's really been direct.
But then that's why
Shots is fine,
but Rick Ross has indirectly fucked it, because ultimately we don't care about Rick Ross
I don't care
doing
about that,
we don't care about rich people doing rich
They're not
people
even
shit.
beefing each other
Yeah,
and stuff like
we
that.
don't care about that stuff. But I'm saying if Rick Ross didn't jump out straight away, I think you probably got a Kendrick verse.
Okay, I
Last
see what you're
week.
saying. So you're saying probably Kendrick should wait until that dies down.
But why my song is number one with Metro and Future?
I don't put a time limit on it though.
There's no time limit on it.
See, but you
Man,
saying this
even
because
but
you're fans of
but no, I'm not
No.
saying this.
I'm
Because
saying-
even-
I'm fan of
I'm
music.
not saying this.
I'm saying
Even
from the
even
I'm
but
fan
even
of music.
I hear that.
Joe
but-
said this, rapper said that. We can make the joke saying, yeah, he's on the clock. But ultimately, if my song that triggered you in the first place for you to even jump out
still out
is
and
still
about.
number one, right? Yeah, I can keep on doing this. And to go back to that J. Cole thing, I think J. Cole pulled out of it because he realizes there's stuff
it's
in here
going.
which is, or it's personal, and that's not the stage of where he is at in life. If it's one where we're just gonna bar for bar, it's cool. Everyone's gonna have an opinion on it. Simba can come and rap against J. Cole and the rest of that stuff. Respectfully, Simba's not out rapping Cole, right? Yeah,
Simba.
the rapper
Simba's a
Simba.
good rapper.
Yeah, but he's not out rapping. That's not. I never said he
Yeah, but
wasn't.
it wasn't about out rapping J. Cole. He just said his piece about his opinion about it.
Man,
I know.
like,
You see what I'm saying? You see, hear what I said and hear what he heard.
You said he's not out rapping him.
He's not gonna out rap J. Cole. He's not gonna. Simba's a great rapper, but he's not gonna out rap J. Cole. J. Cole proved for 3 years, for 2.5, yeah, that he got on tracks with people and blitzed everyone.
My only thing with the J. Cole and blitzing everyone, when it mattered, didn't blitz.
It's different though.
What,
It is
you're talking
different,
about-
but-
you're talking about his diss track.
When it matters, he's talking about he's the best, like he's one of the best. He's the coldest. What J. Cole's one? I thought it was boring.
It's a jab.
I,
It's a jab.
even the way he flowed in it
Can't
was
call it
just,
7 minutes and it's 3 minutes.
I just thought he just didn't have no conviction with it.
It was more of a.
But that's his
it was more
charging.
of
It's his charging though.
Yeah, I know, but then
It's his
don't say
charging.
nothing then.
It was an 8-year-old slap.
No, it was a light jab.
opposed
but
to
it was
a
a
jab.
good light jab. It was a good, you know,
Mate,
right hands coming.
The sensitive rapper jumped out off of man saying "fuck a big three, it's just big me," and they're talking about that's a light jab.
This is the thing.
That's a light jab, man.
Kendrick, I think there's a big difference. I think-
Even Lupe's trying to be cheeky now.
I think
Oh,
there's-
saying that what he said about
Anyone
Kendrick
can
before.
get it.
He said Drake is a better rapper than Kendrick. Kendrick's probably a better performer, and I'm like, oh,
Oh, yeah,
seriously,
yeah,
what
shut
are
up.
you talking about?
Go kick and push something.
Yeah, man, seriously, man.
Mad.
Skateboard or something. Clown. Yeah, no.
Oof,
yeah,
why?
why Lupe? I hate when rappers like that though. Like
No, but he has a thing against Kendrick.
you've got nothing.
Doesn't like
to-
Kendrick. He's never
why
liked
are you
Kendrick.
even gonna comment? You've got nothing to talk about.
I even like the fact. Obviously, Wack was on Axe stream, innit?
Yeah, I heard
And
some of that.
he tried to say something about grabbing chains or whatever, and he was like, every time Drake goes to LA, he's got to spend like 50 grand
Security.
for security. Kendrick can walk around LA,
Well, because he's from.
but
No,
that's the
but,
difference.
no, but some MCs can't walk around LA like that.
Even LA MCs can't do that.
Yeah, but because Kendrick is a guy
The-
he's a guy who's not on beef, right? So that's the first thing.
What's not on beef?
Secondly,
Drake's
like-
not on beef.
No, I'm saying, but Drake is from outside the LA. Kendrick is actually putting on for LA. He's actually the guy.
But there's
You're gonna
there's
protect
multiple
the guy.
rappers. There's multiple rappers from LA that still have to be careful in certain things.
Not the
Even
guy,
the,
though.
even games that with early Nipsey days, he had to.
Nipsey was no, but this is what I'm saying. Nipsey was never the guy globally.
No, you got to
not
let me
talking
finish a
globally.
sentence.
Go on.
I'm saying even when Game was active and he was globally known as the Game, Jason Taylor, even when he saw Nipsey once and Nipsey was with Bear Crips, Nipsey went to give him his thing. He almost pulled a gun on him. Game was still on road in them senses, regardless of him being about it or not. I'm saying Kendrick of who Kendrick is. It has nothing to do with whether you're the guy or not. We're talking about LA locals. They're LA locals. You think, respectfully, anyone can get touched regardless of who you are.
Okay, but Kendrick is not gang affiliated.
Yes, he is.
Right? So
Yes, he is.
there's- Not really.
He
So
is.
He's friends with both sides. He's not really gang
But
affiliated.
that's gang affiliated, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, you can't say that. You can't.
What-
It's
what
like
do you mean?
No. There are levels. There are levels of gang affiliated. You gotta look at it like that. So you gotta look at it like your YGs who are wearing colours all day will never be seen in any other colour. Then you've got people like Kendrick who you know definitely know people on all sides.
Family as well.
Then you
Schoolboy
got people.
Q's
Then you got
part of
people
a-
like Snoop.
Rockers.
Snoop is not on the set anymore. Does he still know people in the set? Does he still know people on both sides? On all sides, probably. Yes. Does that make him gang affiliated? Yes.
No. Snoop is still a Crip though. He's still a Crip. And this is the thing with
So
LA
it's Tookie
politics,
Williams.
Right? This is the thing with LA politics, right? So another thing is, Crips beef the Crips in LA. There's different types of Crips. There's the 8 trades and they've got problems with the neighborhoods. So the gangster Crips have problems with the neighborhood. So for example, Blueface has a problem with Nipsey Hussle's gang. They don't see eye to eye. So people was wondering why when Nipsey Hussle died, Blueface and all the other gangster Crips didn't say anything. But that's because Crips beef each other. There's so much politics going on in LA. And I'm saying KendrickLamar is not a... You don't say KendrickLamar is from the rolling 60s. KendrickLamar lived or grew up with the rolling 60s. He grew up with the rolling 50s. You don't say that about KendrickLamar.
But the thing is...
However, there's rappers
But
like...
can I interject quickly? The thing is, because we're deviating, yeah?
Madly.
The thing is with Kendrick in itself is, regardless of who he's affiliated with, we don't know this because unlike most rappers, we don't know much about Kendrick, minus his music. Right, yeah?
He's done a documentary.
No, but we still don't know much about
don't know
him.
much.
It's not like when we're thinking about Drake, what's Drake known for? Like effing Mandem's gal. Yeah?
Within LA, you would know if a rapper is gang affiliated.
No, you wouldn't.
Know the area they grew up
No, you
in
wouldn't.
And what gang
No, you
operates
wouldn't.
outside
No, you
that
wouldn't.
area.
Oof, great save. No, you wouldn't.
Bro, it's LA. Literally.
You wouldn't.
In
The reason,
LA.
no. But okay, let's do this the old school way, yeah.
Okay, so think about TDE.
No,
right?
let's do this
You
old.
know,
Wait,
all the gangs associated with TDE.
Look, let me just do the old school way, yeah. Let's do it the UK way, right? Yeah. When we grew up, right? Yeah. Remember where you grew up. Certain men who had reputations, you heard their name, you didn't know what the hell they look like, right? Yeah. It's only in the internet era where UK or American gangbangers got weird and had to show people who they were, rah, and start talking, that it
active.
became a thing, right, yeah? We didn't know who they were, we just knew the reputation of their name, right, yeah? All these new age ones, rappers included, feel the need to have to say who they are. Chris Brown said this, I'm not a Christian or a thing, I'm a black, like, you don't need to do that. It's just, it's part of the performance of how people...
You're right, but what I'm saying is LA is very different because what people would have said is, oh, I grew up with Kendrick, we lived in the 50s together. That's how LA, like almost every area in LA is gang.
So you're waiting for someone to come out and say, yeah, I
So
grew up.
people would have said,
I'm from Bompton.
People would have said, he is from
But-
this area, and
but
this
Gabs,
is the gang that operates out of this area.
What's that got to do with the music?
That's, okay, cool,
But I'm saying
right.
he hasn't picked. Okay, so for example, Schoolboy Q, we know he's a Crip. He's a Hoover Street Crip, right? So we know he's a Crip, and that's another thing with the Hoover Street Crips. They don't get along with all the other Crips.
Did you know, for good example, you know Sir signed to TDE, for example, yeah?
Uh-huh.
You know when, before D-Smoke was like, it was in music, but I was slowly get into it, and D-Smoke was around Kendrick. You know Kendrick didn't fuck with D-Smoke, innit?
Why didn't you fuck with these folks?
Because they're both from two different parts of LA, and he couldn't gauge him, right, yeah? The difference is, we're used to modern day gangbangers, like how we look at it from our projection, yeah? We're used to it from looking at it in a way where we're like, these guys are loud about who they are, right, yeah? You can still be on joints and not have to tell people who
Quiet
you are.
assassins, man.
That's the argument. Now, let's go back to the topic.
Please.
Do I feel like, if I was a rapper, I'd have to hate someone to clash them? Me personally, no, but I feel like...
Does that gauge your like, let's say, if it's competitive, you're just going on by the bars, and where if you hate someone, you're going for their neck.
When I'm
going for everything
when I'm
about
looking
them.
at Beanie Siegel, when I'm looking at Jadakiss,
Jadakiss, yeah.
when I'm looking at 50 Cent and Ross, and 50 Cent and Ja Rule, and 50 Cent and Fat
Everyone
Joe, and
else.
50 Cent first everyone.
The good,
Yeah,
the
right.
good
Yeah,
beef,
the good rap beefs,
good
the good
rap
rap
beefs
beefs.
are
50
based
Cent in the
on-
game because shots got flown.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Hey.
Right. Yeah. With the
good
good
beefs
rap
are
beefs,
based on-
there's something behind it
Yeah.
where you're a bit more like, okay, cool. I
Spicy.
can tell that there's something here which there's an extra to it. Here's the thing. I don't know what the mitigating factor is behind The Boy and behind The King of Compton. I don't know what it is, right, yeah? But I know there's an issue, and yeah, man, yeah, one of them can say, I put you on my first tour, you was on one of my albums. That's great, right, yeah? one can say, oh, my streaming numbers supersede yours and you put out XYZ. That's great. We can all do that, but it's not about numbers now. We're talking about solely ability here, right? Yeah. And though someone can have numbers, it doesn't make you a better rapper, right?
But that's what this has become, and I've noticed
This is a social media thing, as in like memes.
It's so annoying.
I hate it. I hate it.
My question to you then is, okay, cool. So J. Cole's come out and he said what he said. Okay, cool. If Kendrick is to reply,
To what? To J. Cole?
does he include J. Cole in that reply?
Probably does.
He may have a
Do
line.
you think he should?
He probably will.
It's up to him.
He probably will.
Even J. Cole on the thing said you can take a free jab. Like,
He probably will.
See, I think that's wet. Oh, I can't. No.
I did.
J. Cole's almost 40. No, we're not doing that.
What?
J. Cole's
For real?
No,
For
no,
real.
stop it.
For
Stop it.
real.
No.
Why do you
No.
think
No.
that's
No.
I'm
You know what's mad?
I'm not taking the age thing.
Listen. Listen. Watching.
That's toxic, you know.
Drake said, for example, Drake said first.
No, but
Drake got onto for Rick Ross, yeah, for a man being almost 50 doing that. Cool, I get it. But for hip hop to grow as a genre, there has to be growth in itself. Yeah, we're talking about competitiveness, but this ain't battle rap. For me, in actual hip hop, right, yeah, we're not talking about Charlie Clips versus Arsenal. Right, for a lot of these people, when they battle someone, there's actually there's vim or energy behind it. When J. Cole come out and said, listen, for him, the only reason why he got done that, his boys gassed him, he lost himself for a second, then it didn't sit well, he didn't sleep well. Yeah, man, I can banter him about it, yeah, that's great. But I guarantee you, the genre of hip-hop, which is currently failing for the lyrical element of it, right, yeah, and commercial element of it, people within the genre, because I've thought about it as well, and even I didn't agree with what J. Cole did, then I thought, you know what, moving forward, a lot of these people moving forward, they're going to need someone like that to be like, you know what, because it can go left, and we've seen it go left.
I'll be mad honest. At first, I was like, piss off. But then, the later I thought about it, I was just like, I kind of get it. I understand and I get it.
When you touch 30,
because
we're cool, bruv.
remember, we're only looking from the outside. We don't know what's gone on. Who put the battery in his back? I don't know.
That's crazy.
And that's his boy.
That's
in a way.
why. That's a why, by the way.
Call it what you want.
What is it? Put the battery in his eye. That's not.
It kind of is, but
That is the battery.
for hip hop's sake, I don't like it. But then,
You define it.
I understand as well.
No, I understand it, but I'm saying, Cole, it's not that deep between you and Kendrick. Do something competitive. Go back and forth on a verse.
Just jump on a track together and see who has the best verse. That's all I say. That's all I say.
What happened?
More than one after the other.
Something.
All right now.
They should have the ball. It's not
More
theirs.
than one after the other.
But at the end of the day, listen, for me, actually, no. Oh, what's your thoughts on this?
Panasonic.
Chill out, KDR.
So what?
You know you got a mic right in front of your face.
Yeah, okay, Panasonic. Sorry.
Gabs has lost his train of thought.
Kendrick.
Yeah, guys.
But then, alright, sorry to interrupt you one more time. Yeah,
Shit.
I know, sorry.
I was gonna let you finish, but
I'm gonna let you finish, but
Beyonce had a great video of all time. No, I'm just kidding.
my other thing is that I don't like when people say, yeah, Kendrick, he drops the album, drops a couple of verses and disappears. Like,
Have a life, bro.
there's that, and there's also, don't you believe in, like, I want an artist to be an artist. I don't want him to just bring out music for the sake of bringing out music.
But it's
Biggie did that.
again.
Biggie did that.
But it's
What?
Yeah, it's fine to do.
What? Just drop music, go and live your life, and come back? Yeah.
Yeah, but people don't. The audience now, they just want all the
But
time.
then that's what goes back into the accessible part of where people's like, oh, I want this now. No, you want this now because of the internet, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the beef in this culture, this environment today. I want this. In this culture of, Drake's streaming numbers obviously make him a better rapper, and a lot of people think like that, as opposed to Kendrick Lamar, who takes his time with artistry and takes his time to do what he does.
I also think because Kendrick's a creative, he might just. You see where Drake's doing his meme stuff on Instagram, but man's got a whole creative company called PG Lang. It can go. It can hit through PG Lang as well. It can hit through creatives. He's got that movie he's coming out with the South Park creators.
People, yeah.
It could be hit from multiple different angles. Pause. Yeah. Let's just be very clear.
You had to.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You know what?
He's like the Y ref, you know.
No, but Gabriel can't why me. Gabriel
It
can't
was
whine me.
smooth the way
He
you
can't
got
whine
to
me.
I'll tell you why though. It's because it's you, and I don't really associate. You're quite hard to why. So
Oh, hey, yo.
That's crazy.
Hey, yo, Gabs.
Fucking hell, man.
Quite hard to what exactly?
This way, I think incredibly quickly, so when he's trying to whine me, it's not working. But that's the point I'm trying to say, yeah?
Oh.
So,
Continue.
I personally think with,
Back to
like
the
you said, Kendrick basically just has one verse on a song, which made 2 whole MCs jump out and do whole songs in response to just his verse.
That's why man keep doing certain things like, I'm going to bring up my misses and the rest of
honestly,
stuff.
doesn't have to reply to this because he didn't put out a song for them to reply to. They're replying to a verse, which has seemingly shook everyone up to the point where it's got now Drake coming out and doing a song. It's got J. Cole coming out doing a song and then taking it back. Rick Ross is now involved. People are now showing colours of how they really feel about people, all based on a verse.
And the narrative I don't like is that everyone's just saying, oh, Drake versus everybody. Drake versus 20 people. That's his own fault.
So Drake's not fucking people's women.
Yeah, but
That's his own fault. So don't play the pity game.
He needs to stop being a fuckboy then.
Yeah. Because I even realised.
Metro, go make Metro, you a hoe ass, go make some drums.
He's been dissing A$AP Rocky for
Yeah, and then when ASAP
They
Ready...
broke it down
That's
for
garbage
like
though.
years.
The A$AP Rocky thing's garbage.
What? What he said to him?
It's garbage.
What Drake said?
No, what?
Oh, what? A$AP Rocky's diss to Drake? No,
Yeah, but
A$AP
A$AP
he's
yeah.
But he's witty, that's why it was bad. It's witty, so it's bad.
Yeah. Kendrick doesn't have to say nothing. When he does choose to, there's no clock for it. He probably won't come out and do a whole song.
Never scheme with it.
I honestly don't think he'll do a whole song.
No,
But
he'll do a whole song.
He'll do something where he says something where
Just
you
shut
know.
that boy up.
You know what I mean? Like, you know when he did which heart was it? It was one of the hearts and he was
Part
like
4.
oh yeah, and he was right.
listened to it yesterday.
God, I like that. He was right at the page. You knew what he was saying.
When the beat changed.
So,
Yep.
Yeah, part 4.
when the beats were. So you know.
Don't tell a lie
he's
on
gonna
me.
do.
I
I
won't
won't tell the truth about you. Yeah,
And that was for Big Sean as well.
yeah. Tiptoe around my name, you lame, yeah. I'm not okay, and he said you got to. Do you know why the J. Cole thing was funny? Because we have to move on this year. Because he said on that Heart Part 4,
Yeah, I got to late put the
7,
to get your shit
yeah,
together.
and then J. Cole, pirouettes, right, yeah, he took it down on April the 7th. I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am the greatest rapper alive. But speaking about music, which go on.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna come off of that because this whole conversation about music.
What do you mean by that?
And it's just been,
Yeah, you're gonna have to elaborate.
what?
Come on. I mean,
come off of that subject.
Thank you. Complete your sentence.
Oh, coming off of that. If I was coming on, all right, cool.
Take time, Chargy.
I was
Take
coming off.
time.
I was coming off.
I get it. This Y game is very, very, very childish.
All right, coming off of that, this whole, Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick thing, it's brought up a lot about, men, masculinity, how men should be behaving in hip hop. What is hip hop? What isn't hip hop? Blah, 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 blah. It's a load of bollocks, personally.
I wish people could see Gabriel's face.
every time they always have to go to masculinity, and masculinity is toxic, and that's just making these guys do.
No, gunshots are making
No.
people do
It's
The women are gunning for each other as well. They masculine.
Didn't JT say she's gonna stab Glorilla?
She's gonna poke her. The longest. In fact, if you want me to be honest with you, in hip hop, the men have been quite calm. Recently. Like,
It's only R&B guys. R&B guys that want smoke.
Compared to what it was before.
R&B guys that want smoke. Chris Brown's on punching people up on site.
Gabriel, let me get to my point.
Yeah.
So, the question that is raised now, and this is coming from a rapper who I will honestly say I have never listened to in my fucking life.
Ooh.
But he said something based on something that he released, and for him it raised questions because of the response that he's had from just the average hip hop male head who's sort of been questioning his sexuality, questioning him as a rapper, questioning his gangster just because of the type of song that he's put out.
Ooh.
The rapper's name is NLE Chopper.
Oh.
and he put out a song called he put out a song last year called "Slut Me Out." He put out another song called "Slut Me Out 2" recently, and it's a very flamboyant, to say the least. It's a very flamboyant video. But he then came out and he was saying that, you know, I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to have fun. I wanted to dance. I wanted to enjoy myself. And now I'm getting all these questions about my sexuality and am I a man? And this is masculine for hip hop because I was basically enjoying myself. So it's kind of questioning like, so where's the fun in hip hop?
How's zesty?
Where's the dancing? Where's the having fun?
How's zesty?
He's just catwalking. He's just dancing.
What, voguing catwalking?
No, not really.
Go,
Not what Lil
the
Uzi
chorus
was
is,
doing on
if
stage
I was a bitch,
couple weeks ago.
I want to fuck me too.
That's funny. Crazy, but it's
Young
funny.
fucking best friend was riding himself, literally.
I beg your
Hey,
pardon?
yo.
No,
What?
literally in the video.
Sorry?
There was a girl riding him, and then he turned, and it's his face on the girl's head.
I love the way you got Katie's attention. She's like, oh, sorry?
Who's
Yeah,
riding
I'm
who?
hearing and
Who
I'm
was
like,
riding who with a what now?
I don't think, and this is another thing. Sorry. With American culture, homosexuality in the black
In Atlanta.
in Atlanta especially, right? In America, it's not that bad. It's actually kind of accepted. In the UK, it's different. We're Caribbeans and Nigerians and Ghanaians and Congolese. We don't, in our countries back home, culture-wise, we don't accept that.
Yeah,
But those countries are big.
we're
No,
not-
but that's more liberal.
necessarily
But that's more
problem.
like they're American itself is a lot more liberal because of where they stand and how the world is changing. You're talking about countries that aren't westernized. So like before we even get to the UK, if you're speaking about the continent of Africa in itself, predominantly most of it is a Muslim country. Right, so naturally you already know about one of the parts of it which are Christian, it's sodomy, it's whatever and whatever and the rest. I'm not going into it because it doesn't need to be spoken about. Like it says it's Civic Bang, bruv, and it does what it says on the tin. Now, if we're looking at it like the UK, for example, the UK is still liberal, but the problem with the UK at the moment is the UK is very conservative in what we speak about. So like when people come out and they speak about sex now within the UK, because it's so like in your face and overzealous, the issue you have is everyone's just a bit like, calm down.
It's a bit much.
It's too much. Like, we're not saying you can't be that person. It just doesn't have to be spoken about all the time. Like, you see in America, if they want to be sexual beings, it's fine because the country's big, it's fine. When it's in the UK, because it's like every fucking day, part of my language, where it's this and this and this, you're like, okay, cool. Like, when we get into the relationship conversation, because it's such a beaten down drum, there's only so much time you can make a song out of this blood clot drum.
What do you bring to the table?
I don't want to listen. I want to hear Pharrell drums. Like I've heard, like I'm still hearing lap dance Pharrell drums. It's been 20 years, bro. Make a new song.
Do something else. Jesus.
I love that song.
Tap dancing Christ.
But like, obviously, I've not heard the song. I've just seen the dance in it, so I don't know what it is. Like I've seen LA Chopper play basketball. I've seen him in different modes. So for me, it's one of the ones where it's like it's fine. Listen, sexuality in itself is a spectrum. It's also in hip hop. Like, I think it depends on how much you play into it. Because if I look at Tyler, the Creator, whether or not he plays and takes the piss about being gay or being bisexual or not, I've never given a toss about my sexuality.
Ever.
Because the music bangs.
Ever.
It's open to interpretation based on what we want to talk about and the rest. Right, yeah? I feel like when you spend... Miguel dresses in a very eclectic way. No one questions his sexuality. I think once you start doing certain things and you present a certain way, people are going to ask questions, and it more so depends on how you react and answer to it. If you know you're not a homosexual, then don't get triggered by it.
And don't get yeah. But it's not the artist himself who's the one who was triggered by it. It's more the response that I think what he's saying is that the response that he's seen from people towards him, as if asking, "Yo, what's wrong with you? Like, are you?
Is everything okay?
You know, what team are you on still? Like, 'cause we can't really tell." Which is, but then what he really did was he asked the question of, so where's the fun? Why is it that I can't just do this song and have fun with it before people are questioning what's wrong with me? Oh, that's not really gangster. That's not what we're doing right now. No. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it kind of then goes back to the fun of music, the fun of hip hop, the fun, like, you know, just going to the club and dancing and seeing people dance. Now it's just not that. So where's the spirit of fun? And what's that going to mean for this generation in about 20, 30 years when they're looking back at the music they used to listen to?
But this goes back to the J. Cole
You
conversation.
know what I mean? Like, when we think about the music that we look back, that we grew up with in the 80s, 90s, late 90s even, classics, to this day, that still kind of travel well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because if you think about a lot of brunches or whatever, raves, whatever, are always doing these back to the 90s, back to the, let's say, back when people were outside having fun.
Mainly
So
90s.
the music is still
Yeah, because none of us born 80s.
classic.
I saw something. I think it was from Eric Sermon.
What's that? Is that a drink? 80s and 70s, is that a drink?
think Eric Sermon had I think he was on Drink Champs, and he was
I know
saying
what you're
like,
talking
yo, this generation, like,
Don't know how to dance or party.
in the next 20, 30 years, when then looking back and like our legacy acts who haven't, you know, released the album for time, but can then go on a tour across Europe and be fine. Like
There's no one here.
the Sexy Reds and the Ice Spices in the next 20, 30 years.
You're not even a fart.
Ain't gonna be
I'll be
doing
breaking
fart at,
hearts.
you know, 30, 40 years old.
Bitch,
because
you
it
be
won't
quicker than
translate
quicker.
much.
Bitch, you be thick but I'm thicker. Oh.
That's what songs.
That's so bad.
Oh my god!
But you know
Of
what?
course it
You know
is.
what? I can actually talk on what you're talking about.
I bet you can.
Right.
Here we go.
Here's what I was gonna say. Do you think it's more
Dirty boy.
the lyrics? Do you think it's more the lyrics or the way he's dancing getting him all this backlash? Because I don't think it's the dancing.
Did you get excited?
I didn't even hear it.
I didn't hear the lyrics too tough. I would say probably dancing.
But I think it's more so. What he's saying.
Did it make you rise to the occasion?
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Huh.
Leave him.
He's saying,
Marcus.
Leave him.
he's saying if I was a bad B, I would F me too.
No, Mark. No, I mean, Gabriel, tell me how you really feel.
You that bad, yeah?
But I do want to say this, right? When I am ghostwriting for female writers,
Bet you do.
right?
You have to channel your inner
Feminine energy.
inner bad B.
In the beginning, when I was doing it,
That's
it's
the
both.
level.
Shush, man.
Sorry, I think it's both. Go on.
in the beginning when I was doing it, I would trade certain words so that it can come across straight. So when I send the demo over, the demo is the straight version of what I'm saying. Then I watched a documentary and all the greatest writers, Jay-Z, Rick Ross.
Little Yachty.
I said, fuck it, man. I started just writing how it should be said.
You just hoeing yourself,
And I
yeah?
can't lie to you.
Keep home.
Sometimes
Made you feel good, yeah?
Sometimes when people get the when people get the demos for me, they're like, "Lo, I always find it funny how you keep."
Is that what you're giving man your demos? That was such an easy.
Whenever people get the demos for me, you got
That was such an easy.
Oh dear.
get the demos for me.
Listen.
Gabs out here supplying those demos.
But yeah, no, I said whenever people get the demos for me.
Stop saying it here. Fucking hell,
you rubbing
man.
his hands?
Thank you, Birdman.
People get the reference
It's mate.
They always say they find it funny how my character, I'm in character and it spills over even till after.
What do you mean by that?
So, I can't lie to you, when you're in the vibe of writing as a ghostwriter, you get in the mood.
Beg your pardon?
You get, I can't explain it, it's like getting in character. It's like getting in character. And then when it's done,
So you feel
you
like.
don't feel as if you've written something.
So when you finish, you feel like a city girl.
You don't, no. Once it's done, I don't feel as if I've done anything questionable. Like, I don't feel-
Do you Gabs, do you dress up for it?
This is stupidness.
Yo,
I'm
one
laughing at.
time.
You wear them booty shorts, yeah?
With a hoodie.
That's a mad.
He's like, But we're doing it, yeah?
No, but like I I've been in the studio with a man and I've said, oh, you know what, I've got a demo I need to record, and I'll snap into it, and then like afterwards.
So you slap into it?
Do you do the Meg the Stallion noise when you do it?
I've done it before.
I bet you have.
Oh, that's crazy. But yeah, man, I was just saying. So sometimes I think to myself, if those demos get out, imagine how people will view me. I'm not saying anything crazy, but like, if those
They'll view like Kai and that. It'll be fun.
But at the same time, I'm like, bro, I'm a writer. I get into character. I do what I need to do, and then I it's for the sport. Kendrick would have done it. All of the favorite
We don't know
writers
that.
you
We
like
don't know
would-
that. We
No,
don't know
the
that.
favorite writers you like would have done it. They would have done it.
We don't know
It's
that.
right.
We don't know that.
No, but it's right.
No, but we don't know that.
It's a common thing.
No. You're saying that, but we don't know
All
that.
the best R&B singers, the baby faces that have been writing for the TLCs, and they've all done it. It's just a part of the sport. It's writing. It's not. It's like, oh, when you write a book, right, and if you've got to be writing from the perspective of a female, you're gonna do it, and you're gonna get into that character. You're gonna get, and once you're done, you're still O and a father to your kids.
Oh,
It's like-
what you're saying is when you're writing about being a woman and holding back shows. Like,
No, it's what- oh, that's what I'm talking about, because it's like you gotta get into, and then afterwards, you snap out, and then you get into the character. So you gotta do it as a creative. You gotta get into that character.
Oh, this.
man said, hold this, it's crazy.
Yeah, like,
That's crazy.
I do feel as if sometimes I feel, okay, cool, with Emily Chopper, I kind of feel as if when he made that song, he was in a certain mood. Right?
I bet it was.
And that is how he felt.
Same mood Gabriel's in
Everything is- and
every
everything
evening after 7.
That's why you can relate, innit?
But this is what I'm saying.
I didn't even answer.
Wait. I can relate to it.
Of course you can.
I can relate to that song.
Pom pom shorts and hoodies, yeah, we know.
I can relate to that song because it's more about.
Gabs a
feeling
bad
yourself.
bee.
For me, the song's more about self-confidence and feeling yourself. It's not really about
Something you do often.
sexuality. Like
No.
people trying to make it seem as if it's not.
The Air Force One pom pom shorts and the beige hoodie, we get it.
We've heard Biggie say we'll suck your.
And that's crazy. That's mad.
That's always been
So-
crazy.
If we're gonna talk about Emily Chopper, yo, the man before that said wilder things than what. So
And I still look at man funny for it.
yeah, but it's a lyric and it's a joke.
Do you want to top what Biggie said?
Jesus Christ, what? Pause, bro. You know what? Let's deviate, please. Because we're talking about Let's go, because obviously it's about assumptions, isn't
Wow.
it?
I don't
Like
even have any words. That's,
Mark, because I'm assuming you're on some fuckeries, and as the topic's about assumptions, part of my language.
Me?
Please continue.
All right. What is something that strangers often incorrectly assume about you?
you're cocky like me.
That Gabriel loves white women. I said that Gabriel loves white women.
What?
Oh no! What? No, that's crazy.
No, some people may think that about you.
I'm not
I get
Nigerian.
that.
Serious? Actually, no.
What's that?
Because of Apprentice, I believe that.
Fuck off. yeah.
Oh, you want your Apprentice?
Oh, but I know why that's funny.
Can't be.
What, Kay has that? People think she dates.
People think I'm. Some people have assumed I'm.
And G Money thought you was the brother
people
that
think you're into,
the other brother, the black brother.
No, people think I'm Nige. You know the way people think that you're Jamaican?
No one
Thinks
he's
that.
Jamaican.
Nobody thinks
No.
that.
No one.
People don't think I'm Nigerian though.
People don't think you're Jamaican either.
Like, and people see my hair texture, and the first thing they used to do when I was younger was say you're Caribbean.
I would say if I looked at your hair texture, I would say you're
No one ever
Caribbean
said I
because
was
you're got.
African. From my head, I couldn't like even the Africans
Swear
around me.
the only mitigating factor that made you Caribbean was your hair.
Oh, that's a bold.
I'm asking you a question. So the only mitigating factor that made you Caribbean was your hair.
Yeah, but
Get the fuck out.
He had that coolie.
You can't say that's racist.
I know. You know what's gonna
Wait, we can't even say coolie anymore.
Well, coolie was a term you should never use.
Oh,
It's a slave term.
no, I
directed
know
at
it
Asian-
is, but I'm saying,
Asian
is it
people.
made more of a thing that we can't?
Jamaican
say?
people are ignorant.
People say it all the time.
It's got more to it than that, but yeah, we're not doing that. It's only because Jamaican people are ignorant and they will refer to East Asian people as It's just you tell people that and they're still gonna do it anyway. So yeah, you can't do that
People do it anymore. Well, do it anyway. But I was thinking
because they don't know and they're ignorant. It's one of the two.
With Nigerians, right? I think it's hard to. with an Igbo man, you kind of know how an Igbo man looks. With a Yoruba man, I think it's quite difficult because you don't necessarily know. You won't necessarily know unless I would say you're Nigerian. You wouldn't necessarily know. With a Ghanaian, you would know what a Ghanaian is. You would know.
Do I?
The jump, this is a Ghanaian. So for me,
If she's a short brown skin girl, then yeah.
So for me,
Back heavy.
Cool. Exactly. See what I'm saying? You know what? You know if it's a South African or East.
Look at you.
You know if it's an East African, if they've got.
Or from them.
You know what I'm saying?
The forehead.
You know what I'm saying? Cool.
Man said this.
Yeah, cool. It's crazy. But, see,
Forehead longer than it.
They wouldn't have known I did that. If you did.
No, you can hold. No, you can hold smoke too. No, fine. No, free smoke. You can hold smoke. Don't start.
First people see is when they see, back in the day when they would see my hair, it would be like, he's not Nigerian, he's Caribbean.
But I know a lot of Nigerian people who have, I hate the term good hair, but have different textured hair.
Because everyone associates it with being having tough hair.
No, but sometimes whoa, I beg your pardon?
No, as in like the people, like the people in my family, apps and that.
That's why it's Caribbean, because it's.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No,
Wait.
What are you trying to say, Gabs?
Gabriel.
So what I heard was
you're talking about your people.
what I heard was Caribbean people have soft head, and people within family that got tough head.
People mainly do associate.
No, we don't.
No, I said people. There are people that actually associate mainly African or mainly Nigerians with having tough hair.
Bro,
But
if you put products in your hair, the right products in your hair, you can change the texture. You can change the texture of your hair. Me having long hair to having short hair, my hair texture has changed 4 times.
I think mine's changed probably about the same.
Like, it's not a thing when people say that, like, argan oil, all these other stuff. You can change the texture of your hair if you look after your hair. That's the whole, people got good hair and whatever. Bro, you can change how your hair is if you look after your hair.
Yeah.
Some people got the genetic. Some people have the genetic lottery, like my brother does, where my brother will not look after his hair, but his hair is mad long. Some people just have the genetic lottery. It depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the thing. I don't even. So for me, when Africans see me, right?
Man said Africa's like he's not part of the nation.
Not when my people see
I'm
me.
just saying.
You're part of the nation, bro. And I don't mean of Islam. You're part of the nation.
I am, but I'm just saying in general, like when my fellow Africans see me.
Okay, cool. There you go. That's better. Continue.
When my fellow Africans see me, they, especially Nigerians,
Especially Fela Kuti.
my hair is a standout. My hair is a standout thing.
It's a stand-up piece.
Is that why you always have your hood
When
on?
I get my
You lot.
when barbers are cutting my hair and it's flying off.
Oh, Kenny.
What's wrong with your
Wait,
hair?
oh, Kenny.
Like,
You're so very.
so people say don't think I'm Nigerian
Because of your hair.
because of my hair. Yeah, they always think I'm Nigerian.
Okay, then what's the? Okay, you
I
said
did
Nigerian.
think at first Gabs might have been Caribbean.
I
Because
didn't.
he was
I never did that.
I did, just because. But then again, I looked at his hair. And
No, I know the reason why I knew he wasn't Caribbean is because Gabriel was not a name that's used in Caribbean culture.
when I first met
and my
Gabriel,
only friend who is Gabriel is Nigerian and he is Yoruba.
Before I knew your name.
And Yoruba.
And he's Yoruba as well. My only other
And
friend
Yoruba.
who's called Gabriel is Nigerian and he's Yoruba. So I knew straight away. And you have similar complexion. So in my mind, I put 2 and 2 together because ultimately a lot of West Africans, especially Yoruba family members, name their children after like patron saints or angels. Yeah. So
Okay, where did you think Richie was from then?
who is African? But I wasn't sure.
Straight away, right?
Yeah.
He's Jamaican.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, it's strong features.
like, yeah.
No, but he has strong, powerful features. And with like Caribbean, a lot of us, there's still like the throwback gene. I'm doing the quotation marks for the listeners, yeah. Where like some people have softer features based on Caribbean people being mixed with so many different things. So I've always assumed that Richie was West African.
Yeah. Everyone used to think that as well, yeah. Literally everyone.
But yeah,
Oh, what's yours?
Oh, you wasn't finished?
Oh,
You're just
okay.
gonna ask it again.
So what's
No,
yours?
because we noticed you said it's because people think she's Nigerian. I was like, okay, cool. There's no point going in there.
Yeah.
Oh, was that it?
No, I was.
Oh.
Gonna... Oh, okay.
Oh.
Why
I'm
would
wait-
it be
I'm
like?
wait-
Everyone's waiting.
No, it's alright. The moment's gone. I was gonna say something.
Shock.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
what about
something
you?
Funny. What was? No, I'm joking. Go
That
on.
you body double for.
Either
Mr. Popo.
I'm an actor or that I'm gay.
I understand the second one.
I would never have thought that.
I understand the second one.
Makes
I
sense to
would
me.
never have thought the second one.
I wouldn't have thought the second one.
No, I understand
I
the second
did.
I
one.
would say you're
I'm
metro.
joking.
I would say because I'll think okay, you're just metrosexual. So I wouldn't think you're.
I'm just
I
alive.
would, but I
He's
think
a
I
collective-
learned that
I'm
very,
just
very,
alive.
very, very quickly that he
O's a
wasn't.
creative. You know O's a creative. Like,
That
I
makes
think
sense.
If you look at him, you would know he's a creative. Like, by the way he dresses, by the way he talks, I just know. Okay, cool. This is a creative.
thespian.
So I wouldn't say.
His
the-
hat and the technical.
Well, think you're a thespian.
You know.
Yeah.
They call you a lesbian. That's thespian. Chill out, bro.
Do you know what I thought about Reese?
That was a piece of shit. Yeah, most people do.
No. What's it?
Go on.
Is that what you thought?
The timing, Gabs.
Yeah. Wow.
Took your breath away, yeah?
Wow, Richie. Wow, Richie.
Okay, bro. Take my way.
I saw Reese and
I thought Reese was a father.
I am.
I thought you were like.
He is.
I'm Nicki Minaj. I'm fathered bare people's sons, bruv.
You bitches is my sons. Yeah.
That's the first thing I thought.
Bitch, you've been on. Yes, we could. Chinese. I had something
I
like
remember
that.
who I would have spoken to first. It would have been you.
Mark.
yeah.
It would have been Mark. Yeah, I'm 100% sure it was Mark.
I spoke to O first.
You spoke to O first?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You talked to me first, you German.
I know. I think you did.
Duh.
I didn't look in that direction. Yeah. Actually, when I think of Reese, I thought Reese was.
thought it was a leng, bro.
I thought Reese.
You thought I was a leng, bro. Stop lying.
No, yeah, no, I did. I did. I thought, mate, I'm not gonna lie. That wasn't what I was gonna say, but no, that's true. I did. I thought.
Mum was on the live in a
Letters.
do-rag and a
However, I
and
thought
a
he
vest or
was a
something.
fuckboy.
Most people
You
do.
thought it was a fuckboy?
Yeah, I was
Why?
like,
He's got piercings.
no, just I
I
don't
got
know.
more
just,
tattoos than I got piercings,
I
bro.
was
Chill
like,
out.
this boy's trouble. No,
Did you have tattoos when you were
I've had tattoos since I was 18.
after that?
I had bad tattoos. I was thinking, this boy's trouble. Don't talk to him, KDO.
So what do you think about Mark then?
That once upon a time back in the day, man was Gallon glucose. I don't know about now,
I
but
say Mark looks more like the
Fuckboy
the
antics.
F-boy.
I thought
Actually,
Mark
it might be
was.
like-
I've had that said.
No.
No, but I've had that said about
No.
me.
Like, yeah,
A
you're
lot.
like the-
A lot.
No,
a
but
very,
then I
very
did.
long
I thought
time.
Mark was not a F.
Yo.
Actually, no.
I
Let
thought
me
Mark used
change
to
it.
body roll in the
I
darkness.
thought you was. I thought Reese was a Gallus.
Yeah,
No, I won't say fuckboy. I'm saying I thought Reese was a Gallus.
yeah.
I think he probably was back in the day anyway. And then when I met Mark, I thought Mark was a certified lover boy.
Okay.
Like, I love up the girl them love him, all that. Pretty boy flex. It's true. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I do think, I'm really trying not to. So I thought that about Mark. And then I just thought he was my spirit animal, which he is.
Yeah.
And I just thought, oh my gosh, just me and him connect.
O's carefree. So that's like the first thing that kind of came to my mind. Like, yeah, he's carefree.
Carefree and creative, like
Yeah.
Enjoy life.
people find each other.
My
yeah.
my impression of Mark, I thought Mark was vibes. He was like an older brother. He's like everyone's older brother.
I always
Oh
thought,
yeah, aside
So,
from
like-
everything, I thought that about all of you
I'll
as
say
well.
that's what I'll say.
No, I feel like no. Mark's aura is like everyone's older brother. He's
Yeah,
like,
because
if you didn't have an older brother, he's the older brother that everybody needs.
Yeah.
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 He is.
Yeah.
When he's always like,
Yeah.
so you okay, babe? Are you okay, honey?
Well,
Are you
Yeah.
okay, sweetie?
No, that's
He gives me
true.
all
That's a
these
good
little
one,
pet,
actually.
pet names. Like, it's just cute, and he just naturally looks after you.
O's one for me was like the eclectic general. So like being around someone who you may not necessarily understand or view the same things as they do, but if they broke things down, you'll be like, okay, cool. I didn't see it that way, but I understand it. Katie's a vibe when she's not being annoying.
I was just wild, I think.
Yeah.
I came in, I was like, hello, everyone.
It's weird if I think
Your
about
other
it.
brethren in the live was the wild one, but that's even.
It's crazy if I think of it. When all three of us met up
Right.
for the previous pod, me and him were early, and that let me know what kind of person he is.
So straight away you kind of knew, okay.
So we just clicked straight away, and then O came, and it was just a vibe.
Bro, I get to work early and still leave on time.
Yeah,
Like my
you
manager
threw
will
it
leave early.
together.
I'll get to work if I start at 9, I'll get to work at like 5 to 9 or 10 to 9, and then I'll
That's
be
like
in the
me.
office. I'll be in the office. Like my manager will leave sometimes at 5 or 5:15 or before, and he was late today. He got in like an hour thing, and I'll still stay until most of the time. I'm being paid to do a job, might as well do the job. What I thought about Gabriel, I thought Gabriel was one of them retired roadmen, yeah, that was on punching up youngers. Swear to God.
Where's my money?
What about Gabriel?
Where's my money?
Yeah.
Because Gabriel, you know why? Because Gabriel had manners when he walked in. Like, right, yeah, cool, yeah.
Oh,
But
the
he
roadman
didn't say, he
manners.
didn't say too much. So in my mind,
Yeah.
I was thinking,
Yeah.
Gabriel
Punching
definitely
up the
used to punch up youngers. That
You know that's a South London thing.
run off with his back, run off with his
I
his
just
bag.
thought maybe Gabriel doesn't like me, maybe he doesn't want to be here.
Maybe doesn't want to be here.
I was like, maybe you don't want to be here.
You got one more person though, Corey. Puss in boots, bruv.
Always.
Puss in boots.
Always.
Big blood clot. Cheryl Cole, I'ma fight for these love boots.
Who, Tory?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
How did you get it so on fucking point? When you said it, I thought,
What?
what?
Fight for this love.
No, it's the artist, the video.
Yeah.
Cheryl Cole
he
fight
did.
for this love boots. Get out of here, man. No, I can't.
Yeah, no, Tory was always like, because I don't think Tory grew up in. I think he grew up in Beckton.
Oh, Beckton.
Yeah, he's from Beckton side.
Ted from East. When he told me to listen to an album, the first time he told me to listen to was Willow Smith, I said, yeah, you're definitely from East.
No, but he was different.
Yeah, I know he was. It's eclectic. That's why him and O got on. I knew he was different when I saw
What are
them
you
boots.
talking about him in the past tense? He's still with us.
Oh, no. That's right.
I thought Mum was gonna. The first time I saw them boots and he walked in with the 3/4 length, I thought he was gonna stomp the yard.
You know one thing about Tory as well, he's one of those.
Baby, you!
Those Marilyn Mansons.
Listen, him and Harley have that swag in it, the 3/4 for the boots.
The way Harley tried to banter me about
Say that to Harley.
moves. No,
you would-
Harley's 3/4 length shit. No. Harley's a tired criminal.
does wear-
She had on
she actually looks
3/4
really
length.
good.
She had on 3/4 length shorts.
She'll
Yeah.
listen, she'll be like,
That,
what?
if Harley was any shorter, they're jeans for most people. Yeah. She had on 3/4 length shorts. Yeah. And or pedal pushers. Yeah.
But can you
and
take
then
that
had on the Mud Hut Killer Bear
The
fur
moon
boots.
Oh yeah.
Can I just say though, the drop bang though, I don't know if everyone could wear it, but I don't know why it just goes for her.
Because she got bare piercings.
But you know what?
In
does
the,
work
no,
for
she's
her.
fashionable 2024.
No, it does work for her. I don't know.
She's
how.
fashionable in
I
2024.
wouldn't wear that or think of someone to wear that, but it works for her. It's mad.
For her,
All you need was Britney drums.
for me, she's like, I don't know. When I look at Harley's more like, I think it was a little sis because I've kind
That's
of
very
seen
funny.
an
That's very
evolution.
funny.
I've
She
kind of
just
seen
gets,
a-
she just reminds me of
I've kind
Doja
seen an
Cat, and I
evolution.
love it.
When she was first coming to the studio,
Oi.
she was in
That's
her
very,
like,
very
goth,
funny.
goth
very,
era.
very
She had
funny.
the platform boots and all black with studs. And,
Pew, pew.
yeah,
No, she just reminds me of Doja.
For you.
Because Doja wears
She's
that
alternative.
boot. She is.
Alternative beige, yeah, we get it.
What did you say?
Alternative beige.
I like it.
I was saying,
Oh
the Tory
my.
thing is funny still.
What,
That-
really?
Yeah.
Okay, send it to her. I want to see what she says.
That is funny. That is funny.
What's
I wanna see
next?
what
What's
she
next
says.
on the docket?
Don't you wanna? There's a pole.
K or Gabriel. So,
Oh, baby.
what's this Indian? Nah, so we know you like food because you told us you spent £700 plus on delivery, yeah?
Can I just say?
Go on.
So, it was literally after you lot left last week. And I was chatting to Gabs,
Oh, you
and
was
then for
lingering,
some
yeah.
reason, I can't remember what we was talking about. We got talking about Indian food. I was like, oh my gosh, it's because he was like, oh, so what would you recommend that you have? Blah blah blah.
Peshwari naan.
So, get out of here.
Sensational. Chris Brown voice.
Listen, wait
Not even
for it.
Future.
Wait for it.
Sensational.
Sensational.
Not even
So-
Future. That one.
Sensational.
So wait for it. I basically was saying of what I eat and stuff like that and what I like to order, blah
What
blah
don't you
blah. Then, so that was the Wednesday. 2 days later on the Friday, at my aunt's, I just don't. We had the family over and we was like, oh, Friday takeaway night. What should we have? Indian. When the Indian came, I thought of Gabs and I was like, do you know what? This is what you'd have. And then I literally sent him a video and I said, I had the Peshwari naan. I had butter
Peshwari?
chicken. Peshwari naan. Peshwari. I always say Peshwari. Don't know why. Just
Don't
tongue
worry
tied. Peshwari naan. Butter
Naan, yeah?
chicken, onion bhajis, and then I can't remember whatever else. Oh, I said poppadoms and just showing you bits and pieces.
I've never heard someone say poppadom so much aggression in my life, by the way.
Poppadoms. I love poppadoms.
Oi, Manfred, chill out.
Gab basically, was it like 2-3 hours later?
Yeah, 2 hours.
He was like, oh my God.
What you're
And
doing,
he
you're
literally showed
you're linking
me.
verbals.
No, but he literally showed me his plate and he was like, I was going to send you this earlier. So basically.
Show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Me and Gabs, yeah, right, unagi.
Yeah.
We ordered takeaway and the same thing.
Gab state order
Pretty
takeaway. What
much.
you mean, bruv?
Basically at the same time on the same day, after having that conversation on the Wednesday. Tell us, Gabs.
Do you know what? I would say that, this is the thing, I haven't had Indian
The collective oil from both them meals would have clogged my arteries, bruv.
I haven't had Indian I haven't had Indian food. Like, I think I've tried it once.
Cue Britney drums.
I haven't, but I think they might have the best cuisine, you know?
Nah.
No, I would say it's one of.
You're
I
so
would say it's
so
the best.
easy, Gabs.
Do you know why I'll say that?
You're a bit
I
easy.
think,
Do you not love a Chinese?
No, it's better than Chinese.
Don't you
because
love Turkish?
It's better than Turkish is simple. It's like grilled salt and pepper. Like, it's not. I think Turkish is mad simple.
No,
It's
I think
grilled
Indian is up there, but Turkey. Oh,
I think Turkish is
Do not
Okay.
ever describe Turkey
hold on.
Turkish
What
food
do you
like that.
just ask?
Just grilled,
No,
grilled
what do you
salt and
have?
pepper.
Wait, I beg your pardon?
It's salt, pepper.
No. Don't even
Over
fall for
bread.
it. Don't fall for it.
Oh, wait,
What do you have when you go Turkish? Sorry, just to sidetrack, because I just need to know.
Meat,
why you're
obviously.
on the same page.
I'm kind of,
Pause, bro.
I
Wow.
don't really deal with the Turkish food.
You don't really deal with me. That's good. That's a good.
But you know what I will
Remember, he
say
ta-
about what Bozo G.
Sorry.
You know what I will say about why I do say this about Indian food. So I feel as if they know how to use. So for example,
Seasonings.
right. So Chinese food, I'm gonna get salt, pepper, MSG. I just know it. Whatever it is.
No.
Salt.
No.
Pepper.
What?
No.
So,
The
first,
most part.
The
for
MSG is still
most
great,
part-
though.
For the most part, you're gonna get salt, pepper,
Salt,
MSG,
pepper.
and probably some ginger. Yeah. some
Ginger.
Shut up, Gabs.
Salt,
Okay, so
pepper.
what flavours are you gonna get from
Respectfully, for a big boy,
you
what, you don't
okay?
taste safer than Chinese food?
Huh?
For me, Chinese is just like salt and pepper and like
Salt and
everything.
pepper.
Leave
and
Yo-
ginger.
Lucian and take real Chinese food,
Like,
bruv.
I'm saying, what Chinese food have you tasted where you
A
said-
lot. I've got 32 years
A
of learning
lot.
Chinese food.
See, alright, so for example, when I was
Spices,
eating, when I was
bruv.
eating Indian food,
don't
I was
understand what-
tasting.
Man had one experience with Indian food when I was eating Indian food.
I'm just saying.
One time.
I'm going from the one experience I had.
That's how I said, oh,
That,
man dealt with one big thing one time and started moving brand new. Chill out, man.
that's why Gabs will
Take time.
when he
No,
falls
I
in
did
love, he will
say
fall in love
Indian
hard.
is up there. Yeah.
What?
You ever fell in love?
He will fall in love hard, trust
Sorry
me.
for you. You're gonna have your heart broken.
No,
No.
just the way you verbalize
Just
that.
so easy.
Like,
Being a prisoner of the moment.
yeah.
First
You're
thing
being a
that
prisoner of
pleases
the
you,
moment.
and then you're like, yes.
You're being a
best.
prisoner of the moment. Stop it.
No, but here's the thing.
Yes, best. I
With-
love her.
With
I'll marry her now.
Man sound like man sound like Sugar Monster from fucking Cocoa
with
Pop,
Chinese
bro.
food, with Chinese food, I don't feel as if the flavors just don't. Nah.
You're ordering from the wrong people.
What the hell are you ordering? Again, you can't say
Is-
that
is-
about
no,
Turkish.
he's the kind of person. No, he's the kind of person that order chips.
I keep telling you,
Yeah, if you order chips,
Gabriel's
Chinese, I don't
braids are too
understand, you're
tight when he
psycho.
starts
Okay, so
saying mad things,
what
You're
bro.
a psycho.
Wait. What do you order from Chinese?
Me.
Chinese restaurant? Yeah, go on.
From the same Chinese restaurant or Chinese takeaway.
Chinese takeaway.
Yeah, so it's
So
different.
for
innit?
me, I've go to the same Chinese takeaway that I've been going to since I was like 11.
I bet I know which one it is.
You don't.
I bet because there's one that everyone talks about.
No, because you've never heard of it. Unless you're from Stratton, you wouldn't know
That was
this
getting
one.
cold.
Yeah,
There's one
sorry.
there's one everyone talks about around the area you're from.
What is it?
Oh my days, is it like?
I've always ordered from the same one. Since I've moved, obviously, different one, but
You've never heard of it?
same Chinese.
What's it called?
Gourmet China Cook.
Oh no.
There you go. You haven't heard of it. The woman's been there. Her son is my age. Her son used to work in the shop when he finished school. On Friday, used to get there like at least once or twice. Yeah, once or
Chinese.
yeah. Like
Growing up
they
there.
don't take cards.
Yeah.
So they give you more food in the container.
That's like mine.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
The shredded chicken is one of the nice things I've ever had. My old housemate was like, I don't like it. Gave her the thing. She was like, what is this? I said, boom. Special fried rice, bangs. Like, it's elite level food. We're not...
Bro, but that's salt and MSG though. Oh my gosh. Like that's not
I even finished naming dishes.
No, you haven't.
Okay, go on.
No, you haven't.
No, it's cool. No, it's MSG.
you
It's
just
fine.
said
It's cool.
special fried rice
Cool.
already.
Man had Indian food once.
My bad.
See, with the special fried
Gabs, I
rice,
feel
it's
like-
more than salt, pepper, and MSG, you know.
Yeah, look,
My bad.
we need to.
What could
school
you had
bit
palau
more.
rice once? You want to tell me about seasoning? Take time.
I didn't have flour rice.
They,
Had a biryani thing. But anyway,
You look like biryani.
that's funny. Katie, that's funny.
No,
That's
because-
funny.
No, because this guy's like, had a biryani thing.
had a lamb biryani.
Fierce
But,
with a
no, alright,
biryani.
this is what I'm saying, right? What I was eating, there was like 12 different spices.
Because it was new to you, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna. Yeah.
It's new to you.
Because when I eat Indian, I love it, but when I had that, it's the same Indian that I've always ordered from like at home, and it wasn't new to me. And I was like, oh my god, it was just literally like,
Man,
I
you
know
like
what I'm
Heston
getting from
Bloomingdale and that. Take time, bro.
I'm saying, what?
To be honest, the butter chicken I had from the Indian, when we go to Sunderland, the butter chicken from the restaurant there is fucking better, and that's better than my local.
So, okay, so this is what we're
So you have to kind of hoe it out, and you have to trial and error every
It's what we
bit,
need to
you know?
do, right? You know what? I need to find out.
I need to find out.
Because I don't listen.
I don't.
Yeah, right?
They
Mark,
don't.
you're involved in this as well, man.
I think
They
he does
don't.
Cockney accent better than
Do you know what I'm saying?
most.
Right? So, Bree,
Freya is so cute.
Mark. Oh,
Whoa.
Kenya, what is your favourite cuisine? And you are not allowed to say Caribbean food, and we're not allowed to say Nigerian food.
Well, I'm
You
not
know, can't
Nigerian.
say
So,
Nigerian
you can't
food,
say
you
your
can't
own
Caribbean
culture,
food, you can't say your own culture.
It's either Chinese or Italian food.
Mine's
Like, he
between.
probably thinks it's just tomato and
You've
and-
never been to
and
a,
salt and pepper.
You've
Yeah.
never been to a good Italian restaurant. There's
I
one
went to one.
There's one on the corner of on Piccadilly, yeah.
My
and
man
when
tries
I
one
tell
place
you-
and
I know I can't do this, but mine's between
Wipes out
Chinese,
the rest.
Mexican, and Chinese, Turkish, and
Can you just choose one?
Italian. I don't know.
Can anyone just choose one?
Even
So you're
Indians
not-
up
you're
there.
saying Italian.
It's Italian or Chinese, but I'll go
Fucking
Italian.
love
Okay,
Italian.
I'll be real in saying I've been to one Italian restaurant in Faversham that Harley's family a lot like.
Stop
like,
starting.
we had a dinner there, right? And
Maybe Turkish
I'm not
or
gonna lie to you,
Chinese.
it wasn't looking.
What are you talking about?
The Italian food wasn't.
Let me be clear with you. The minute I heard Italian and Faversham, I switched off.
Hold on. Have you
You know
ever
that?
been
You know
to-
what
have
that?
you ever
You
been
know?
to Italy?
You know what? You know when? You know that when? You know when the Drake heard the Rick Ross thing? He said the man said he's rich me, and I switched off. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Faversham Italian.
Anyone ever been to Italy?
I went to an old like an old fen.
Barring Mark.
Oh no, I've been to. Oh no. They wasn't doing it in Italy. In Rome.
Are you alright?
No, in Rome the pizzas had like sardine.
what? And you're just saying pizza? That's what you had.
No, we had.
Man
food,
went.
like, we was in Rome for
Man
that.
went to Rome and Nyam pizza. Okay.
No, we was in Rome.
Not
You
a
have
pas-
to eat
No,
everything.
Not a carbonara or something.
No, but we went.
I
Man-
ate everything.
man- I bet man went to Vapiano's or
Pizzas
something.
bang.
No, the pizzas there aren't the pizzas here, bro.
We know this.
It's not
We know
like-
this.
Yeah, it's like proper.
I might sneakily do a flipping Rome trip in the summer, bro.
Listen,
like a weekend,
I
a
will
quick
go back
weekend thing.
again. But I'll go to a different part of Italy because I've been to Rome twice now. But I will go again and I will nyam up the place.
Continue. Go on.
She can't.
I gem up the place. I mean, personally.
What do you mean by that?
Like,
What do you mean by that?
huh?
What do you mean by that?
Well,
Hey, Gabriel, that's
Hey, Gabs.
Gabriel, that's mad.
Gabs?
Gabriel, that's mad.
Stop that.
Gabriel, that's mad. Gabriel, look, this what he did. Gabriel, this what he did.
It came over me.
I can't even do it on camera. It's mad.
Nah, you can't even do it on camera. It came over me, man. Say it. Came over me.
All right. Oh, as you said.
That's crazy. That is wild. Say it.
One day I'm gonna get like a what do you call it camera, yeah?
GoPro.
Yeah, a GoPro. And just because this part roll you're doing is mad.
yeah, I think I'm going to go with Reese to see the Chinese or Italian.
I do. You've had good Italian, but it's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got,
Yeah.
listen.
Recommend them, innit? Because I'll try.
You ordered from Uber Eats, yeah?
I could recommend loads of restaurants.
But
in
but
Italy,
I don't
too.
class like ordering on takeaway for me sometimes is not the.
It's like buying Vapiano's and takeaways garbage.
No, because you're not getting the experience of what it really, really should taste like.
To be honest, I'll be honest in saying I haven't really sat down at many Chinese restaurants and had a
I bet you haven't.
Chinese meal. I haven't.
Then
Don't
you
talk
need
on
to
it.
take yourself out
Don't
of
talk on
that
it.
talk then.
Don't talk on it.
There's a place I
Don't you?
tried.
Man had Indian food once. Man's talking like he's the Indian connoisseur, bro.
Yeah.
There's a place I tried in Clapham Junction. I'm
The
not-
pash,
One dish, you know.
the Pashwari
One
Patrick.
little decadent onion bhaji.
Why are you thinking that? I can hear you say
Nah,
it.
you know what? I've got no popular opinion that you guys were like.
You always have one.
Oh,
I've got one that you guys were like.
The top one is that you
Before I
love
say
R.
that,
Kelly. Go on.
I'm gonna say my top.
You ain't even had a korma yet.
Oh no, this is what I'm. Listen, He has not. Listen. Oh, listen.
I haven't.
My God.
He didn't even order the onion bars.
Tell
He
it.
said they
Say
came
your
free.
popular
Oh,
opinion.
sorry. Clapham Junction. Sorry, there's a spot called Banana Tree.
I know it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I've been there
Did you
before.
mention this before?
For me,
No.
I don't know what cuisine that was, but for me that was good.
I've been there with a bar. I've never had their
But
food.
unpopular opinion, man.
Firstly, I'm not eating from a place where that says
I like
that's called,
Ja- I
that,
like
has,
Ja-
that has banana on it.
I like Jamaican food.
Here comes the
Yeah,
full.
but you're not allowed to say it. You're not
I
allowed to...
can't lie. I'm not a fan of Jamaican mac and cheese, man. I'm not.
It's macaroni pie. It's not cheese.
Yeah,
pie,
macaroni
yeah.
pie,
It's
yeah,
not.
I'm
It's not mac and cheese. It's macaroni pie.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of macaroni pie. I like my jet wet. Pause. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, there it is, y'all. There it is. There it is.
Oh.
There it is. There it is.
No.
There it is.
Look at me.
That happened in the UFC this week. Fighting knocked a guy out in the main and did. Yeah. Yeah.
Firstly, so I only eat macaroni pie from certain people, like probably 3 people max.
Mine has to be homemade.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
About 3 people max. I
But
wouldn't.
you're saying it's a takeaway thing, bro.
No, I don't. I just don't trust people's prep of how they make certain dishes. So I just won't eat certain foods from certain people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Macaroni and cheese with an egg is not.
Now my Uncle Clifton don't eat macaroni at all. So it's just how it is.
No, but the egg is more to bind it. I don't think the egg is more.
Like some people
No,
like.
but that's the problem. What you're meant to do is
Yeah,
actually.
that's what I'm saying.
make
You
the
like
cheese
macaroni
sauce.
cheese. You like wet pie.
Yeah.
No, I like it to sound like.
Like what?
To sound.
Like, sound, what is it like?
Okay,
Whap?
Gabs.
What is it like? Whap?
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you
No,
said.
we really don't.
No, you know.
Why me?
I was not gonna fall there.
Why you gotta be
You're
me?
not gonna fall there.
See,
Not you,
see. Now why am I in this?
Nah, yeah.
All right. Going back to the food thing, for me, Chinese, Thai, or Italian.
Thai is what I might have,
I
though.
don't, you don't even know what you had, so you can't even chat about
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah, so you need to hush your gums.
Yeah, Gabs, I feel like you need to widen your palate a little more.
Before you
I
come
beg
to the
your pardon?
conversation.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I know how that sounded. I'm just gonna
Beg
say
your
it.
pardon?
Yeah, widen the palate because it sounds like you need it.
It's crazy what drugs
You do. I
your
think
mouth.
you
Listen,
should.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why do your
Don't
palate?
say
You should
open
be
your
your
mouth.
mouth.
Open your mouth.
But the thing is with me, when
Try
I'm
new
home-
shit.
when I'm at home,
Yeah.
Man.
Widen your mouth. Open your palate.
I don't order food. I cook. I'm a guy that cooks. But if I'm in the studio, that's when like I'm.
If you're in the stew,
You're in the studio a lot then, because 700,
A lot. No, but I'm ordering 4 people. So
Yeah,
it's
you're
not
just
like,
wasting money
if you
on
look at my
people,
orders,
right?
you'll see it's like it's all 4 people. Like, I'll probably order for like 3 people at go. But
do you order them wet food as well?
Jesus
it's
Christ.
crazy.
Like a pet.
But I'm a guy. I don't know. I've always been taught that. My mum had a.
But here's your dry food with the kibble.
No, you
and
had
here's your
manners.
wet food.
You had manners.
My
Have
mum-
manners.
My mum had a restaurant takeaway, and when we was young, she always used to tell us like,
What she cook?
stop eating out, cook.
What did she cook?
No, it was Nigerian.
Okay,
Nigerian
cool.
takeaway.
I didn't want to just assume, that's what I was.
Oh yeah, man. So we used to.
Katie could open up a Caribbean shop and sell us Pan-Asian food. You got to ask.
That's a mad restaurant.
No, because in Luton, there was Jamaican restaurants in the flipping
Indian
thing.
woman.
Yeah, no,
Right?
Polish!
Oh,
yeah.
No, Indian in Luton. Me, I went Luton, Indian. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. I was like, what is going on?
What, in the
Indian
Caribbean
people,
shop?
Caribbean food. Yeah, I could not believe it. Jamaican food, Indian people. I said,
Polish
what's going
people.
on?
It was Polish people cooking it.
Yeah, no.
Never ate from there
it
again.
did not, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't given.
It wasn't authentic. Never ate from
yeah,
there
it
again.
wasn't given.
Have you, when you did eat from them without knowing, what did you think
The
of the food?
dumpling was sweet, and the festival was salty. I was confused.
It's supposed to be,
There
yeah.
was scary stuff going on.
It was giving Drake scary hours.
Salty and the dumpling was sweet.
Jesus.
That's messed up. How you do that?
No, yes, I prefer.
It was giving Tories boots. It was just mad robbery.
Stomping.
Mad robbery.
It's giving Tory.
Reese, what's next,
Shout out to
please?
Tory. Shout out to Tory.
Yeah, I love Tory to bits. I just
Love
love to get one
Tory.
in.
Mad
So stressed
robbery.
out right now.
I had a conversation to talk about
Flipping hell.
praying in
Mad
school.
robbery. Alright. So yeah, this is quite dangerous, personally. I think.
Dangerous.
But a Muslim student.
Dangerous.
Take away
No.
my money.
Why have you picked that one? I'm trying to go with the old school one. You know, someone figuring it out.
But you know, damn good for me.
You know what I'm about to talk about, and that's what you're not humming. Oh my god, you have to make them.
Girl is so ginger. I can't say.
We're about to talk about Islamophobia, and you want to go.
Yeah, sorry.
I love
Jesus,
him
that
so
was my
much.
fault.
But you know, there's
so-
never
A student in a school in Wembley took her school to court because she was not allowed to pray. The school, which is half the students are Muslim, the students aren't actually allowed to pray at the school on school grounds. They weren't. So what the children actually did was that they all prayed together in the playground, put their jackets down on the ground, prayed, and then
What's that noise?
what was it, Reese again?
I really can't.
Proceed, please.
At the time when they did this,
So, if I got to tell, take time. Go on, continue.
at the time where they did this mass prayer outside, people were seeing them do it and then raised complaints, which the head teacher is now saying is the reason why that this court case has gone to court. The girl did not win her case, so there's now a ban in the school on praying. But this school sounds like a prison anyway, to be honest. I'm not going to lie.
So like during Ramadan, where obviously when people are fasting, for example,
Rude.
and you need time to pray, or like I've worked in retail and they've got like a prayer room, or you
Yeah.
could use a classroom and you get prayer mats and that. You're telling me that in a country which is meant to be multicultural, you're not going to allow students to pray?
Basically.
And then they still have to go to school.
The school,
I'll be taking my year at school.
which also messes me up because the school's head teacher is called Catherine Birbal Singh. So
Yeah, but okay.
obviously there's some culture in her, so you would assume.
No, that's that we're not doing that. It's ignorance. We're not doing that.
It could be ignorance, yes.
But then, okay, cool.
She might be from the opposing side of. Anyway.
Yeah. So for example, her name, she could be Christian, she could be Sikh, or she could be Hindi. None of those religions, probably one is close to Islam based on belief system, but the other two, the other two, there's no nuance factor.
Abrahamic faith, the other two.
Of course they're not. Well, yeah, it's idols and stuff, kind of thing. Like, what I know of, like you're talking about, like Ganesh, and that metric of religion. For me, it's one of the ones where, like, I will always say this, right? Yeah, listen, it went to court. It was a libel case because it's not a criminal case, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, annoyingly, nothing positive came from it, right? Yeah, from an aspect of it being about respect of people's religions. But if you look at the UK as a wider spec in the last 10 years, and even if you look at it in the last 8 months, what part of this country, regardless of having a PM who happens to be a minority, a person of colour, or the rest of that stuff, what part from just your optics alone tells you that because, and I say it all the time, the skinfolk, kinfolk thing, I'm not looking at people because we're of the same ilk, for being of a minority, of the BAME community, that they're expecting that they're going to respect my beliefs and my skin colour and my upbringing just because of I'm black, or just because they're Asian, or just, you know what I'm trying to say? I think we have to stop looking at people and being like, oh well, they're a minority, they should care. Why should they? It's not their plight.
Real Madrid scored.
Thank you.
For a second, I was thinking.
Sorry, it was.
game,
I
and I was
I
like,
just think
are we
it's
behind?
a very dangerous precedent to set because
Of course. Because
the-
where do you stop the buck?
the way that so many negative, dark things can grow from this that don't get to court that are just under the table, behind closed doors, etc. Like, it's just scary that you can't set a place aside for people to pray that doesn't affect,
Doesn't.
or makes or bother anyone's classes, interrupt anyone's, like, there's, I don't know the school.
I'm assuming that they didn't have this energy last year.
No.
So what changed?
As I said, okay, in March 2023, up to 30 students began praying in the schoolyard using blazers to kneel on. Pupils are not allowed to gather in groups of more than 4, including in the schoolyard. The school introduced the ban in the same month due to concerns about a culture shift towards segregation between religious groups and intimidation within the group of Muslim pupils.
Wembley, I'm not surprised I say this.
That's
So-
cool. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not Islamophobia, but
As I say, when it comes to certain things, you have to understand.
it's sure bloody close.
It's not a problem until it becomes a problem to the people that it should bother.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is, for example, if this was a similar thing which was catered towards
Christians?
No.
Oh.
Because what I mean by, like, if I'm going to remove religion out of this, if this was problematic to the head teacher, in a sense based on culture or based on the religion that she was from, I think there'd be a little bit more vim of, she would have more wriggle room.
Yeah.
But that's just me being cynical.
Yeah.
In that sense, like, I'll be honest, in this country, Islam, the religion of Islam is not respected in any spec, and you can see where certain agendas are catered to.
Oh, yeah.
Muslim groups and whatever. People need to understand that in every faction of life, regardless of your background, color, creed, ECT, and the rest, there are always going to be people who are scummy within that thing. Whether you're Caribbean, you're gonna have scummy Caribbeans. Africans, you're gonna have scummy Africans. Muslims, Hindis, Tamils, you're going to have scummy people within your thing, because we're not a monolith. Not everyone thinks the same way, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think the issue in which you have with those type of situations are people naturally just kind of like, yeah, but no, come on, just see it as what it is.
No, true.
We can only hope, like, that moving forward, like, when people talk about caring about people's well-being and the rest, that we get to a place where it's not pandering, but it's like, you know what, I apologize, I agree, and that's what it is. But on a lighter note, because we've got a wrap soon, Mark, you had a topic about noughties.
Yeah. If you had to pick, let's say, early 2000, and you can only listen to one of these artists, which one are you picking? And I'm going to say
Wait,
their
where
names.
am I listening to this? Where am I listening to this artist?
On your Walkman.
On my Walkman, 2000s.
Yeah.
So I may wait. My CD Walkman,
But we get the point. Yeah.
my Discman that I couldn't run with because.
Brother,
obviously
let the brother ask the question. You're telling it to KD.
Memories.
So we have these 4 artists: Donnell Jones, Joe, Maxwell, and D'Angelo.
Donald Jones. Was you asking us in a row? Or one with?
I know my answer, and it will
I
never
already know
change.
my answer.
You can only pick one. All right, let's go around the room. Let's start
To
with
listen
Gab.
to forever.
You going for Donnell Jones?
To listen to forever.
Yeah. KDO?
Yeah. Mate, I play...
You say yep for Donnell Jones?
Literally, because out of all of them, I play him
He can't
the
sing.
most.
He can't sing no more. That big
I love- no,
that
but I
tweedle
would
diddy
listen-
dee don't hit the same.
It doesn't mean you listen to him now. Like,
No,
I listen to
yeah.
all my like that one. No, actually, 2 albums, and with Joe, I only have 1 album that I would listen to out of all of them, and then the rest, I barely even listen to as much. Donald Jones.
I think mine's predictable.
Mine too.
has
The only tune of Joe, like, of Joe's that I actually like, that I listened to earlier on was no. No, and the worst thing is the songs
all the things.
and the songs are pause as well. 'Cause it goes Punisher, 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 big Punisher, big. It's a pause. I know. Yeah, but what's yours? O.
D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Easily.
Look at me.
Easily.
Spanish guitar.
Easily.
Oh my God.
Okay, wait.
Spanish guitar. No. Shut up.
No,
Shut up.
don't
Shut
try and
up.
run it back.
Shut up.
Don't try and run it back.
I didn't say I'll change my artist. I just said.
Shut up.
I said, hold on, I do like that song though. That
okay.
song fucking bangs.
Stick with the guy that can't sing no more.
However, no.
I can still play the video album like.
I will still choose John
Sweet
Lennon
lady,
over
not sweet
it.
lady. You're my lady.
I will still choose John Lennon.
You're my lady.
Brown Sugar.
Sorry.
And they go.
You and those dreamy eyes. Like, come on,
You
man.
know what? I'm with you on that one.
I got D'Angelo.
But I've reason.
D'Angelo outside. Respectfully, I think D'Angelo's probably one of the better things of all of them. I think it's close between him and Joe, but D'Angelo's got more of a range.
I do think he does. I think for me more so with. I think me more so with Donnell. It's the songs as well.
Pretty when you're pretty. You ain't got the best catalogue though.
We're just talking about catalogue.
I think
I played Donnell more.
D'Angelo's got the better
saying
catalogue.
who's the best,
D'Angelo's got a better catalogue of all of them.
D'Angelo's got 3 brilliant. Every album he's
When
done,
Katie was 15, when
amazing.
Katie was 14, 15, she was watching that. How does it feel with the video with Man's V-Line, bro? I'm not gonna act like she didn't watch that video.
No, I do love him.
Tell it to Gabriel for a
But I'm just
second.
telling you. I'm just saying how I feel. I just
She's still stuttering.
got something about Donald Jones. Sorry, I just love him.
Don't know why she didn't pick Joe.
I
I'm
would
not
have
gonna
because
lie,
I used to
I'm not
fancy
gonna
him
lie.
back in the day when he was
I'm not
sexy.
gonna lie.
But I wouldn't pick him over Donnell.
I used to hate Joe, man.
I didn't get it.
He was too slimy.
Do you want to know?
All I'm saying
Listen,
is, all I'm saying
No,
is,
but we loved cheesy back in the
no,
day.
all I'm saying
And I
is,
grew up along
he
with
has the
Donnell,
maddest
man.
wire for an R&B song. You sung a next man's song and went, Punisher, big Punisher, Punisher, big Punisher.
you know what?
What?
This is
Nah,
this is as silly as the thing with me
he's
just
cheesy.
saying I don't like J. Cole's face. But
The hairline used to rattle me though.
no, the thing about there was one video
Is that video
that Joe did
Is it to Britney?
that just made me
That video's
hate.
hilarious.
Is it the one to
It
Britney?
made me hate him.
That's you in another
It
life.
made me
though.
hate his face,
I
his
bet it's,
music.
I think I know which one you're gonna say.
Oh, it was no. It was the
Wait,
video.
before that,
It was a
before
video.
He saw a couple
Before
arguing.
the start, there was a couple arguing.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my!
then-
Oh,
And then the man was
Dirty
like,
Mac.
"No man, forget you."
Oh my God!
Oh wow! The man was like, "Forget you." And then Joe was walking past with his
Don't do
boys.
that.
Joe was walking past with his boys, and then he was like, "Yeah,
Hey girl.
I see you having problems with your man.
If your man could or something like that.
Yeah, why don't
Or-
you take my number? We can talk about it."
Even all the things. I must,
It's
that's
if your
why I love
man,
that
if your,
song, the video
it's something
is-
of your man. I can't wait, but yeah, that's bottom tier
Yeah.
behavior.
It
It's
was
dirty Mac.
disgusting.
That was Dirty Mac.
Scumbag behavior.
Yeah, it's dirty.
Scummy.
Dirty
The
Mac.
grimiest.
Man was getting moved up by a man in the Matrix jacket and a bar leg. Man was
Yeah, no. He's,
The real Morpheus.
Man was Lawrence Fishburne before Lawrence Fishburne, bro.
We can finish off with the K one, did it?
Yeah.
I've actually been to a club once.
And you saw that?
No, the guy I was with, I don't want to say his name, but the guy I was with him and Richie. We was in a club, and then a girl was getting moved to by one of the guys that was drunk. And then he's gone over, the guy we're with has gone over, and he's gone, hey, she said no, okay? She doesn't like you.
was he American?
No, no, he wasn't, right? When he said that, I turned to Richie, and I said, listen, we're going home.
We're going home.
Because this guy's a fool. This guy's a fool. He's obviously not how we are. He's obviously a fool. Because if you do that and then you get punched up and you get bottled, then now we have to help you because you wanted to be Superman. Hey, don't pick on that woman. I'm gonna come and save her. Alright, bro. Listen, we're gonna go home.
Hold on, box.
You can do that.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not there, but yeah, man. Them kind of guys there, yeah.
Before we wrap, Kay had a question about movies.
Yeah, so basically, I sent you all an image, and out of these movies, you can only pick 3, okay?
Yep.
So, for context, I'm going to read them out. House Party, Set It Off, Fresh, Higher Learning, Friday, Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice, and Juice. Mark.
This is good.
House Party. That's easy for me. House Party. Lord Jesus. House Party, Friday, and Juice.
What? Those are the ones you would watch?
What?
Are those ones you would watch?
You
There's-
can only pick 3. Like your top.
Yeah.
Like if you could only watch 3 of those movies out of the 9. Sorry, I don't know. It just said pick 3. Stop asking me to give context. Just pick 3.
We know he's going to say
You
Menace.
set in my brain.
No, Reese, we're going. Okay,
you're
no,
right,
okay,
man.
no, go.
You
No,
better
go,
have
no,
respect
go you,
for
then
me.
Reese, then Mark, then me. I'll go last. Go on.
One of these films I haven't seen yet, but I'm putting it in there because I want to. So mine will be. What?
I feel this is
my
hard,
gosh,
you
I
know.
know. One will be House Party.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Juice, but I've seen enough about Juice to want to see it. And the
Please-
other one,
please
I
watch
will.
Juice.
And the other one is Old Dog, Menace to Society, because the way man gets flogged in that film is crazy. Honorary mention to say it off, but Menace to
I
Society
was
is a
just
cool movie.
I'm about to say I'm surprised.
Oh, because of the man Harlem Shake from the car, she gets shot.
Day after
I
day.
can't.
Harlem Oh,
can't.
shit.
She got
Oh
she
my
got popped on
God.
a
You lot are gonna
lowrider.
say you lot are gonna say I'm mad, yeah, but I haven't watched House Party properly.
That's a cult classic.
I've actually only
Why?
seen,
Why not properly?
like I don't know. When I was younger, I used to
I
watch bits
smell-
and parts of
I
movies
smell-
and not pay
I
attention, and
smell.
I've never gone. Do you know, like most of these movies, you just have watched and you watch and watch and again and again.
I've never seen
The
Poetic
House
Justice.
Party's really
I've never seen Love and Basketball.
okay. Yeah, but okay. So it's like that.
My favorite black film
I've
growing
never
up was
really
Soul
properly
Food.
watched House Party, and I need
Soul
to.
Food was my favorite black film growing
Poetic
up.
Justice, I've seen, I think, only once.
Whoosh.
I've seen twice.
I think I've seen
I
it
think,
only
I've
once.
seen maybe once or twice. You know, I haven't seen that constantly.
That
Gabs, go on,
that
pick your
gargle
3.
noise was crazy.
You know
man.
the way I
Mine
can't
will
talk.
be- Mine will be Menace to Society.
Shock.
Yeah.
I was just about to
Boys
say
in the
it.
Hood.
Obviously,
Sure.
pointed at you for it, or whatever.
So where bare people get popped.
Yeah.
One gets popped in a lowrider, one gets popped from a lowrider.
Funny, but
She should have thrown in a, Save the Last Dance, maybe a little Titanic.
are you fucking okay?
What? So what you do? You could do it, put your back.
No,
To,
no, I think that was my film back in the day.
that's garbage, bro.
Oh.
Gabe,
Is that your?
People like you just taking on men.
Is that the best dance film for you
Being
then?
on camera.
The best dance film for me.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're rapping. It's fine. We're rapping.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Bye.
Listen.
Huh? What? When
Honey.
she goes,
I like Honey.
Listen. This has been episode. Listen.
no, wait, we did. Go on.
We're not doing that.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know what I can do.
You said yours.
Is this?
Go on.
This,
Say yours.
This.
House Party, House Party,
Ooh, you did. I had that trick up my sleeve. So.
House Party, Juice, and Fresh.
Never seen Fresh.
I loved Fresh.
Fresh is the chess one, isn't
That's
it?
a dope move.
Oh yeah, wait, I ain't seen Fresh
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
Samuel Jackson.
Say that again, Kate.
I haven't actually seen Fresh either. I just realised, well, not just realised, but I haven't said that. I would pick obviously Friday, Poetic Justice, and I want to say Boys in the Hood, but I'm gonna have to pick Say It Off because I don't know. Even though I have my Boys in the Hood T-shirt, I love that film. Yeah, it's them three for me.
In your other life, you thought you was the Queen of Tifa, innit?
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Are you actually fucking?
Are you
living and
alright, bro?
breathing?
Are you alright, fam? That's not alright statements.
Are you fucking dizzy, bro?
This has been episode 196 of the DSP podcast. You find us DSP on all your favorite DSP's my personal favorite YouTube. You can find Mark, O's, Kadia's, mine, and Gabriel's information in the description below. You can find the TikTok link, the website link, the Spotify playlist link, Mark's photography link to his website, and O's book link to his website.
Yeah.
His book is dropping soon. I know we
Yeah.
keep saying this, but man went back for rewrites because
Yeah.
I did. I've been Reese. To my left's been.
Drinks.
To my right's been.
Oh.
Behind the camera's been.
Gabriel.
Next to him's been.
The girl whose team's losing sadly, but okay, Katie in the pink.
Love and guidance, peace and blessings, and walk and live.
Talk and bomber clock, Gabs.
Is it?
Lord, dude.
Peace.
What? He ruins it.